One time, I called Priya. Okay, they got a thing. They got a thing. Somebody got okay. What happened is in the Alabama prison system, somebody got assaulted. A person that a white dude who was connected to like somebody heavy got assaulted by by they connected to somebody with some money or a fluent person or a fluent family or whatever. So they came up with a they came up with rules concerning you know SA you know and they came up with a number. They came up okay. It's a thing called PREA that they came up. It stands for something. I don't know. I don't remember what it's something preventing. But anyway, uh, so you could pick up any phone in the prison system. This came late though. This came late in my bid. I had been locked up for 15, 16 years at this time when they came with all this. But you could push pound 77 at any phone in the prison system and send a message to PREA, this group of people or whatever they was, and they gonna contact you within the next 24 hours, and they were serious. The PREA is, serious. You don't want no dinner. You don't want nobody pushing no PREA on you and all that, But anyway, uh, I push PREA. I push pound 77 and call PREA on an officer, on a woman. Okay, let me tell the story about what happened. Okay, now with that understood about what PREA is, I was at. It don't matter the count, all that. I was at honor camp. I done left. Okay, I already said. Okay, I'm at honor camp. Now I don't want to be at no honor camp uh because the cost of everything ain't like it is behind the fence. If you behind the fence and you come up with you a box, you know, a matchbox of something, of some substance, any substance, damn near, and some kind of illegal substance. Of you come up with a matchbox of it, you can work it good because the numbers. But at honor camp, it ain't gonna be like that. So I already don't want to be at no honor camp anyway. Okay, but it's a girl. It's a young girl that work at this honor camp. I ain't gonna say no name. I don't even remember her name. But if I did, I wouldn't say it. But anyway, it was a young girl, but I really don't remember her name. But she was just a young girl. She was, decent looking, had a nice shape. The country girl though, from one of these country towns working at the prison. And she done busted a few little things. She trying to be, she trying to earn a reputation as a hound dog type, a busing police gonna, you know, bust everything or whatever. So she got these niggas around here spooked her and like they're gonna miss such and such and all that. But of course, like I said, I have been out there 14, 15 years. I wasn't studying. So anyway, 2, 3 days I bring I had a phone with me when I came to the camp. So 2, 3 days in, maybe 1 or 2 days in, 2, 3 days in, maybe she said, she come to me, with the shakedown, blah blah blah. And I let her shake down and shit. Of course, I ain't got no phone, at the time, she ain't nothing in danger. Okay, so, but I explained to her that, hey, you don't want to catch me with no phone, or I got 18. You can't catch me with nothing. Ain't no way that you'll come out better dealing with these little dudes around here with these 25 numbers. It was, the older the number, that means that's the more time than been did. And I had a number saying that I had been locked up damn near 20 years. You ain't finna get nothing. Okay, but instead of her taking this as some hipping, that just leave me alone, go on and do her thing, she take it as a challenge, like, she on a mission, like I said, to be the little bus police or whatever, the top cop or whatever. So, and I know she nice looking, she got a nice little shape, even though she monkey like she is. She got some niggas eating out her hand, so she knowing that I got some niggas gonna tell me everything I want to know, nigga. You just don't know, I'm gonna bust your ass. That was her attitude. That okay, I'm gonna show you. So anyway, 2-3 days after this, I got the phone. She come to work, and I got the phone, in the pocket of I got on boxer briefs. I'm always, in prison, I'm always having on some boxer briefs, then some boxers, then whatever, my shorts or my pants or whatever. Okay, but boxers and boxer briefs. The boxer brief, I'm using the pocket inside of them, for whatever, phone, whatever I got. I might have anything. Okay. I got it right here. I'm finna walk out the door, going out to the smoke area or whatever. A dude say, OJ Rock, let me call the girl or something. He asked me to use the phone for something. And the dude who it was somebody that should, was cool to be asking me, and gonna take care and can handle it, if it get busted, he can cover it or whatever. It was good. Anyway, I said, I get the phone out that little pocket that I was just speaking of and give it to him. I walk on out the door. As soon as I come out the door, the girl say, "Shakedown." Approach me, quickly, walk up on me quickly and say, "Shakedown." So I was like, okay. I'm in the mind of taking her back to my bed, because shakedown really supposed to mean your bed area. And with her being a woman, I'm thinking that they don't mean my body or like you finna strip, but it can't be no strip search, none of that finna go on. Okay, but anyway, she said shakedown. So I'm looking like, okay, what's up? She said, put your hands up. So I raised my hand. She died with her bare hands. She took both of her bare hands and went down in my drawers, went, blatantly in front of everybody. Everybody can see this, because they done told her. I know about me being a prisoner, about being in prison so long. And I know they done told her, I'm telling you, the phone is in them drawers, in the pocket. They done told her, they done pointed her right. But it just so happened that a dude just had got the phone from me right before I walked out the door. And it wasn't in there. But she was in it. They had convinced her, she knew that it was going to be in there. And she would die around in there. And it wasn't in there. So now it looked like, now I made a scene. Now I spoke out like, oh, what are you doing? You got your naked hands going in my pants, and what's going on? What? Oh my God! Right? Okay, I'm gonna tell you the rest of this story. I'm gonna try to keep it under 10 minutes. I'm gonna tell you the rest of this story today.